you guys, so today we are looking at my top, whatever it is of, it's not really a top 10, it's not even a top 5, it's just my top Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures of kind of last year. So, yeah, let's get started. Right, where should we start? And I will promise I will try and get everybody's name right this time, because sometimes dyslexia can be a problem. Oh, and while we're at the beginning here, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down there. If I mention it at the beginning, usually mention it at the end. Right, so let's start with, let me have a look at what we've got stacked here. We will go with Mergen Man. Now this is a pretty cool little guy. Look at that face. Look at it. It's so forlorn and so unhappy. You do get two heads with it. I will put links at the end to the rest of these videos. I've reviewed every one of these on the channel, so if you're new here, you'll be able to find them. Yes, Mutagen Man, his backpack, a little bit sticking out there. I mean, it's just a cool little figure. It's bright, it's colourful, and he looks so forlorn. Oh my. So, right, that is one of them. Let's have a look. Who should we go with next? Tell you what, we'll go with... I'll tell you what, we'll go with that. No, we'll go with this one. Mondo Gecko. Now here we have Mondo. We have a skateboarding, skateboarding gecko. The mouth opens. It is a pretty cool, pretty nice figure. Bright and colourful again. I do kind of like the animated series figures more. I will be honest, I don't know. I never really watched films much as a kid. But I did watch and have dipped in since to the animated series. I just like I like the brightness, I like the colour, I like the animation style, which, yeah. I've got all these accessories and things. This guy came with a lot of accessories. He was a nice little figure. He does stand on the shelf with, I kind of figured out a way to prop that in his hand. You kind of do it like that. Yeah, so, right, we've had that one, Mondo Gecko. Next, let's have a think on the list. We will dip in with, yes, Chromedome, who is, I mean, look at the guy. He is huge. Let's just bring Mondo Gecko back in there. This is a big figure. Like, I don't know, it's just cool. It's kind of, it's a ninja, it's got swords, it's a robot, it's got the anime thing. Oh, it is just brilliant. It is, and it looks so good. The only thing is it has to stand at the back of the shelf because he is, I'm always worried he's going to fall over, and he does weigh quite a bit. So I'm always worried he's going to fall forward and take the shelf out. So I kind of have him kind of leaning back a little bit against the wall, just so that I know he's going to fall one day, because whole figures seem to. But yeah, this is a fantastic figure. I mean, just look at the animated style to it, the way it's got that cartoon. Paint job is just brilliant. He is brilliant. I think I may have said he's brilliant, but that could be a new game. Take a shot every time I say a certain word. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so that's him on now. Who have we got left? Kind of cool decision. Well, while we're doing big figures, we shall do Pizza Monster, who has no similarity at all to any other kind of monster franchise at all. Oh, he does kind of find his own space. I keep thinking he's going to fall over and he goes, Deesh, and I'm like, oh, I'm cool. But look at it. It's big and yellow and scary, and yeah, has that alien look to it. The mouth opens. There is no come out sort of tongue or anything, but you've got a bit of an underbite there, but still, it's just a really novel and cool figure. As soon as I saw this, I was like, even if I hadn't have started collecting Turtles figures, I would have bought this just to go on my alien shelf. Because look at him, he's just so cool. Yeah. Anyway, right. Next, who have we got next? can't get him to stand up. He doesn't want to stand on the floor. He does get shirty. Okay, we will go with... Oh yeah. Mukman. Who ever thought we'd get a figure of Mukman? Just he's got a little friend in the back there. Look at the style of this thing. He's just so brilliant. You've got a manhole cover down here. You've got spray cans in there. Trash can. Okay, apple core. Whatever that is. Banana peel on his head. And a bucket on his back. His gun. And he has a close peg for a nose. Or on his nose. But then... where he goes is a place you probably wouldn't want to go. Here's another one that I find now and again his legs do. I find with a lot of these Turtles figures, the top halves are very big and very heavy, and they've got kind of thinner legs and smaller feet, so they do put a bit of strain on whatever that is, calf. No, the calf's down there, the thigh area. But yeah, Mukman. Pretty cool. I've got a bug on his head. A bug. There's a bug. Right. So, who else should we throw in? Tell you what. Just for the simple fact that it is bright and colourful. Now I've got to say this right because it's one of those words that don't like anthrax. Anthrax. He is. Look at it. I mean. It's bright, it's purple, there's black in there, there's skull knives. There is such cool design in there. The colours and the things are so crisp and... ah! Look at him. Ah. You know when you get certain figures and you think, I did not know I needed that? But I just look at those eyes. Anger. And his butt. He's got a big butt. Right. So, while we've got him on the list, let's get his cohort in there, because he came in the same box. Scumbug! Yes, I got the name right. Scumbug. What a cool... I had one of these as a kid. I think I still have it somewhere in the vault. I was trying to look for it for the video, but... couldn't find it. But yeah, look at it. It's a bug. It's an office worker that's a bug. He's still got his tie on, which is good. Yeah, I just love the way they've captured the animation style in there. It does look like, you know, like when you pull up in a car really quick and like, yeah, it looks like that. Nope, eyeballs. But yeah. Definitely bright, definitely colourful, definitely cool. Right, so who have we got left? Who have we got left? We've done that one, done that one, done that one, done that one. Right, 2 left. So these are like 2 of my favourite. I'm going to do 2 of my favourites last. Animation wise, Ace Duck. It's a duck with a gun. I do have problems keeping his... I can't see. Can you? Can't keep his hat quite right. It's permanently... I think there will be at some point... When he's stood on the shelf, he's fine. But every time I move him, every time I go to repose him, because you do that now and again, don't you? Come on, guys, you repose your figures. Every time I do that, I knock his hat off. And then I have to spend 10 minutes readjusting it. Or it falls off, goes between the figures behind legs and ends up like lost at the back, so then I've got to move every figure on the shelf. But yeah, look at that. It is a duck with a gun, with a bomb on his jacket. I keep meaning to put his things in there. Got his... That will not stay down. I have tried. But it looks good. It looks like he's ready for battle. And he's in an interchangeable beak, which I didn't realise until after I'd done the video. And the beak seemed to be the only way around, because it had angry eyes with a smiley beak and happy eyes. With, you know what I mean? So I swapped it around so that it was more of a daring do kind of look for him. I mean, the hat is pretty cool. But like I say, it can be a bit of a job to keep it on there. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Right, so this isn't a top 10 like I said, but these last two are pretty special to me. This one I'm putting in here because most of these are animated. I don't really do much with the live action movies because the actual turtles themselves for those are kind of hard to find. I'd find it hard to find the turtles for this set as well, but I have the computer game versions. Yeah. So the last one, this to me is in the animation genre, but is something different. Is the Universal, yeah, Frankenstein Wrath. I just think any turtle figure is cool, but you make it a Universal Monsters version and it just looks fantastic. I mean, look at the face on that. I know that the next one coming out is Hunchback, which is going to be... It's Hunchback. It's not... I thought it was... You see, I thought it was going to be Igor, but then they're calling it Hunchback. But then he's got a brain in a jar in the back of his back. So is it like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or is it Hunchback Igor? I don't know. I guess it could be whatever you want it to be. To be honest, it could be whatever version of it you want it to be. But I just think this is such a cool looking figure, and it has... I kind of keep moving it off of my turtle shelf and putting it on other shelves because it just deserves to be like more seen. And I saw it in the, like, you know, when they advertise it and you think, oh, that looks good. But when I got it, I was just totally blown away. It's just brilliant. It is one of my favourite figures of last year, which I did a video about that. So go see my top 20. I did the top 20, didn't I? Yeah, my top 20 of last year. So yeah, that is pretty much all of my favourite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures of last year, and well, most of these are last year. So if you have enjoyed this little list, please help the channel out with a like, help the channel out with a subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, you know all the stuff to do. We talk about this all the time. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all of the stuff that you do, all your comments, all your likes, etc. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night, and I will see you all in the next video. I'm going for a lie down now. Yeah. Bye now.